What's your name?
Wayne Fortnot.
And you were homeless, Wayne?
Homeless, sir.
How long have you been homeless?
From Oxford and Orange Rock, so some red band, call it case of car black.
How long have you been homeless?
From 76, sir.
1976.
And I get the point from back when I got into the box and five
You
to.
deported from the US?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any family in Belize?
No, sir. The way that in 100, I'm going to fall upon it too.
You don't have any family in Belize?
I'm going to fall, but I don't take care of me. When I used to work on Wayne Cook on it.
So you can't go home to
Can't go
any
home.
family?
No problem.
So this is where you live?
Yes, sir.
This is where you sleep?
Yes, sir.
How do you eat?
Just when I'm back on the job, I'm going to pack bread on the 2-3 chicken or salving things.
What kind of work can you get?
I can do leave it civil, he's a carpenter, he's a mechanic, I can help at it.
So where do you, if it rains, where do you go?
I go to the restaurant.
No, I said when it is raining, how can you're out in the open?
Sometimes they driving for us and teaching about the one like common himself. One went to young by them.
They drive you from there?
Yes, sir.
Where do you go to the bathroom?
Sometimes I take a bath. I go then you go in building. Ask for a bath, and then give me a bath.
And how often do you do that?
I used to do it often, but when I get an accident, I used to do it often.
When last you bathed?
I bathed last week, sir.
Last week.
Yes, sir. And same body, you cut me just so.
What about clothes? Where do you get your clothes from?
They give me clothes, the mental institution, government give me clothes, mental.
They give you clothes.
Yeah, they have some mental.
You have a mental problem?
Yes, I got mental problem. 76 of accident, in Jockers. I was in barracks when I went away, I said go back. Go back.
You can't go to Gans Rest House. There's
No, sir. I can't come to go. They say I'm young. They say I'm young, dude.
They say you're too young.
I'm too young, listen.
Where do you go to the bathroom?
So, I go to them place like the restaurant, the bathroom, I'm buying. I go some take on leaks. So.
What about at night? There's restaurants are closed. Where do you go to the bathroom?
I go private areas. I go private areas. Take on little private areas. Take on piss. Seaside. I go to the seaside. Seaside.
How old are you?
61, sir.
61.
I'm old, sir.
And you've been homeless for how long?
From 1970. 76 years old.
I see. So how many meals do you get a day? Where do you eat? How do you get food?
I have to work for it. My sister, my woman, let me down too. Yeah, let me down. I mean, accident broke. This one thing cut my knife, can't pick up anything. But I won't believe I'm the good son and do what something say me crazy, me black, then say come of discrimination. When I like me, I started saying Negrito, Morena.
I'm from Central America. I live in Belize all my life, Mr. My family live in New York City, Mr.
You don't have no family here in Belize?
No, sir, I don't have no family, sir.
How long have you been homeless?
For 15 years.
And how old are you today?
I'm 45.
45. You've been homeless for 30 years?
Yes, yes,
Where
sir.
do you sleep?
I sleep right in, the Green.
I see.
Yeah, one for East California on the Canal side, I live too. Yeah.
And why don't you go to Gans Rest House?
Oh, they don't want to let me in the rest house in the Gans Rest House.
Why not?
Because I'm going to check on lady. They tell me if I come back, but I don't think they could work out anything for me. Cause I try to ask them, but they don't take me in yet.
You try?
I mean, done tried one time already.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So how do you eat? Where do you get your food from?
Well, sometimes pick up garbage for people. Sometimes do work in the yard and things. And not too much stray.
Where do you go to the bathroom?
At my yard at Yaba Green. My house at Yaba Green.
You have a house there?
Yeah.
But I thought you said you're homeless.
I know I go there sometimes and stay there, but we just live on the outside though.
The outside of which?
Right out here and outside.
Do you have a house or not? Are you homeless?
homeless.
Don't lie to me.
No, homeless.
Okay. What's your name?
Raymond Dunn. Yeah.
I see. Okay, what's your name?
My name is Exine Laverne Bowers. I'm out here in the street because I sometimes have a nervous breakdown, but they don't want to give me a job so that I could prove my skills and prove myself. They just war against me and want to keep me down from surviving. They treat me bad with contempt. And I'm a good woman. I do more good than bad. I just would like a help. I am 49 years old. I'll be 50 next year, the 26th of April. I'll be 50 years old. I have a few, but it's just like in a sense of purpose that I don't have none.
Why not?
Financial wise, I'm embarrassed.
Why can't you go to your family?
But they don't have things the way that it should be either. And I'm like the black sheep, you know. But I believe in a good God, and He guide and protect me.
I see. Okay, and what's your name?
And then Richard Maki.
And you're homeless?
No, and then they killed my pa. But long time ago, I was going to the psychiatrist, but I saw a building back in Martin, so I was calling for injection.
Injection for what? Injection for what?
For the nerves.
Okay, so you have a psychological problem?
I ban mental health.
Oh, you have a mental problem.
Yeah.
Where do you sleep?
I live back in Martin by the bakery.
By the bakery?
Yeah.
You have a house there?
I have a husband.
You have a husband?
Yeah.
So why are you out here?
No, I just took a walk. I have a daughter.
You have a daughter too?
Yeah, then my auntie.
She's with your auntie?
Yeah.
So you sleep out in this park as well?
No.
So you just hang out in the park?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. How old are you?
My birthday 2nd November, I was 24.
I see. And how old is your baby?
My daughter, then my auntie.
You're with your auntie?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Nice talking to you. You're homeless? You live in this park?
Well, I come from Corozal.
You come from Corozal?
Yeah.
How long you been here?
Well, I just come about 3 days ago.
3 days ago. I know work in Corozal?
No, it's at all, and you can't do heavy work.
So you're staying in this park, you're sleeping in this park?
Yeah, going out to look for jobs.
So where do you eat?
I don't have nothing to eat.
Huh?
I don't have nothing.
You don't have anything to eat? So when last you had a meal?
Well, I had 2 tacos. Somebody bought me 2 tacos at 12 o'clock.
I see. So you will be in Belize until you find work, is that it?
Yeah.
You don't have family you can go to?
No.
How come? What happened to your family?
They're poor too. They're struggling for themselves.
I see. Okay. All right. Nice talking to you. Okay.
All right.
You've been homeless for 5 years? Where do you sleep?
Right in the park, up on the stand there.
I understand. I see. Why are you homeless?
Well, I don't got nobody to lean on.
Can't find work?
I will do my little car wash and like that.
You have no family in Belize you can go?
Yeah, I got family in Belize, but I don't want. You got to go into certain hours and things, certain time.
And what's wrong with that?
Well, I don't. From I'm small, I used to be going in, sleep at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, go to school.
You
I'm
drink?
getting old and I don't drink.
You
That's
drink?
What
Do you do drugs?
No. That's why I see me pick up the bottle.
You pick up bottles. That's how you earn a living.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. And so you have no brothers, no sisters, no other
I don't
family?
got no brothers and sisters here.
Do you have any children?
One kid
I see. Where?
over at the Majestic Alley.
I see. How long you been homeless?
5 years.
5 years. I see. You tried to find work?
I always go try to look on to find work.
I see. Okay. All right. What's your name?
My name Wilfred.
Wilfred what?
Loriano.
And you're the landlord for the park?
I'm the landlord for the park. I take care of all the homeless.
Explain that to me.
What I call it, the landlord for the park, anybody touch any homeless, it's going to be a problem.
Oh, yeah?
Especially if Jaflad around. That's me, my nickname.
I see. So you live here as well?
I do not live here, but I'm always here because I wash cars.
Oh, I see.
And I wash the cars over that side
I
or
see.
sometimes to the back there.
So you're not homeless?
In the sense, yes, I'm homeless. Because I live in an abandoned building, but I come around most of the time.
You live in an
here.
abandoned building?
Yeah.
I see.
But I'm always doing good.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So you wash cars for a living?
Yeah, I wash car for a living. As hard as life is, I did 12 years in prison, and I'm out here 8 years now.
Okay, you've been out here 8 years.
8 years. I've been to prison innocent for a crime. I win my case after 12 years in Privy Council, and now I'm out here 8 years
So
now.
how many people sleep in this park every night?
Well, I will tell you, sometimes it's people that not homeless as well come here because they drink and they cannot find their way and they just lie down on the benches sometimes.
But
the homeless, we give a rough full schedule. Like, I say like 20 people.
20 people.
Yeah.
And that's just here. You know where else they stay?
Exactly. Some sleep around here and some sleep in the front of Pasture Building, in the station over at Queen Street there. Some sleep under that hook building right there. A lot of homeless.
Do you have any idea how many people are homeless in the city?
In the city, roughly, well, I would say at least about 50 to 60 people are homeless.
50 to 60?
Yeah. What we sure of. Right? And besides just homeless, like bad guys and so that they do so many things to their own family that they cannot go home back.
They can't go home.
Yeah, they do too much things. They steal from home, they do this, they do that, things which is not necessary.
How many of them are drug addicts?
Good question. I think most of them.
Most of them?
Yeah.
Are drug addicts?
Yeah. I cannot hide that. Most of them.
What kind of drugs?
Well, it's, there is many things which is drugs. You got some that hook and rum because it's like a sprung. It's an addict. Anything you abuse is sprung, right? So some of them, I say like 30 of them or 40 of them smoke cocaine, and some smoke cigarette. And cigarette also are drugs. Some smoke marijuana as well.
So where do they get the money for the cocaine?
Well, that's a good thing. It's rough for her to say. Some of them beg for it.
They beg for it?
Some work for it. Some tell a lie to get it.
Okay. And you don't think that they would go to a home if it was provided?
Well, home provide for a lot of them. Most of them not out here, but they prefer out here.
They prefer out here?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you can't take them to a home and take care of them?
It's like a house. You can't force them to drink water.
Yeah. So you're saying this is an impossible...
It's not impossible for some that you could provide a home for. Some are glad to have it. And some...
Others not?
Not.
Why would they prefer to sleep out in the open, in the rain, in the cold, than to be somewhere?
Maybe I will say it's because it's closer to get what they want and closer to reach where they buy the
What
addict.
is it that they want?
Whatever they addict
the drugs.
hook on.
So you think that the homeless problem is primarily caused by drugs?
No.
What then? Psychological?
They have their own pain that they cannot cure, and they went the wrong way to get it, to heal it, or to serve it.